Hi guys, my name is Amit and welcome to this basics of Excel tutorial. Today I'll be telling you about basics of Excel in this video, and it will be all about what is Excel and how it can be used and other things. So let's start. So you can see I have mentioned some topics here. So this is all that I'll be talking about today. So the first topic that you can see here is what is a cell. So what is a cell? Cell is a rectangular box that you can see here on this page. All these small rectangular boxes are called as cell. So wherever you go, all these are cells, and these cells have a unique address. You know, so you can see here. If you select a cell here, you can see over here that something is written here as D10. So that is the address of the cell. D10 is the address of the cell, and if you select another cell you can see F11. So how is it F11? Just it is very simple. You can see if you select a cell, two things are highlighted. One is F and the second thing is 11. So F column and 11 row. This is the address of the cell. That is what it is mentioned here. You can select any cell, you can see that. So that is a cell. What is a column? The name itself suggests what is column. So column is a vertical consecutive cells. These are columns. Column C, column D, column E, all these are columns. So next is what is a row. Row is horizontal collections of cell, consecutive, you know. So these are cells. These cells are called rows. Row 13, row 12 and row 4, all this, whatever you can see horizontally, those are rows. That is a row. Now how to insert a cell, how to insert a row, or how to insert a column, we'll talk about this. Suppose I have some data here. We are working on this Excel data, and first thing I'll talk is about how to insert a cell. Suppose I want to insert a cell, a value between, I'll take any example. If 400 and 800 we have, right? This is 400, this is 800. So I want a cell to be inserted between 400 and 800 so that I can enter a new value between these two. I have missed something, so I just want to re-enter that. What I'll do is I'll just select 800 and right click on this, insert, and what you can do is insert shift cells down. Once you do that, you can see a space has been created between 400 and 800, and this cell has been inserted here. So the thing is how to insert a cell. This is the way how you can insert a cell, single cell. And then if you want to, whatever data you want to enter, you can enter. Suppose I wanted to enter 200, I can do it now. So you can see it has been entered. How to insert a row? Suppose in case I want to insert the whole row between row 13 and row 14. I have missed a complete data for all, so I want to insert a whole row here. What I'll do is I'll select here 14th, uh, and then right click, insert an entire row. You can see entire row has been inserted here, and you can mention your data, or if you want to just whatever you want to do, you can go ahead and do. Okay, so next is how to insert a column. It is very simple. Again, just select here if I want to insert a column between column I and J. So what I'll have to do is I'll have to select the J column, insert, right click, and then insert, and then entire column, and enter. You can see a whole column has been inserted between I, and the data that was on J now has been shifted to K, L, M respectively. Right? So this is how you insert a cell, row, or a column. Next thing is copy how to copy a data. We all know it, but still I'll explain. So suppose I want to copy this much data. I'll select this using my mouse, dragging it, and I want to copy this data. I will, after selecting that, I'll right click, and then we have copy, and then you can select wherever you want to copy it. I want to copy it here, so I'll select this cell and then right click and paste, isn't it? In case I want to cut this data now, if I want this data, you can escape it to unselect this. And now if you want to cut this data from here and move it to some other place, what you can do is you can again select this whole thing and then cut it by right clicking after selecting, and you have the cut option here. Cut it and paste it wherever you want. I want to paste it here, I'll paste it here. If I want to paste it here, I'll cut again. It is already selected and I'll paste it here. This is the way you can cut, copy or paste. Now how to delete a data? See, it is very simple. You can do it manually. You have a delete button on your keyboard. Just select the cell and press delete button. It will be automatically deleted. Or else if you want to delete some more data, you can select all those datas and then press delete. It will be deleted. Okay, so this is the way how to delete the data. How to edit a data. Now suppose I'll write here as basics of Excel. Okay, basics of Excel. So you can see it is overlining it over whatever I wrote in H column and row 5 cell. You can see it is just coming out of H, and it is also it can be seen on I column or a fifth row. So how to overcome this is you can just come over here and double click. It will automatically adjust according to the size of the cell, the data it has. What I wanted to say was, like, suppose I wanted to write here as basics of Excel, but I forgot to write off. I just wrote as basics Excel. So how to edit this? So if you just select this, there are some two to three ways how to do this. I'll tell you. First is you just select the data, and first option is F2. If you just select the cell and press F2, you can see a cursor mark here. You can move the cursor and you can mention, you can edit your data, you can correct it. Okay, and then press enter. It has been edited. Okay, another thing is you can select the data, a cell, and then you can come over here, this line, formula bar. This line is called as formula bar, that I'll tell you in future. So you can come here, you can select here, and then you can write it over here. You can see it has also been changed here. Or else another way is just selecting the cell and double clicking on it. Just double click on this and you can manually do it as well. If in case you try to just select the cell and try to write it over here, suppose without double clicking or without doing F2, what will happen is it will delete the data. Suppose I just select the cell and I want to write off in between basics and Excel. So if I just write off, you can see the previous data has been deleted. So it cannot happen like this. What you'll have to do is you can double click and then you can edit your data. So these are some basics of Excel which will be helpful for you to understand, and I'll be having a part 2 of this video as well, wherein I'll be talking about some more basics of Excel, and it will become easy for you to understand the future topics that I'll be teaching you on Excel. So I hope you all like the video, and so please don't forget to subscribe and like as well, and so see you soon. Until then, take care.